हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू टेस्टबुक सुपर कोचिंग फॉर रेगुलेटरी बॉडी एंड रैपिड फायर सेशन में आप सबका स्वागत है। इन दिस रैपिड फायर सेशन वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस सम इंपॉर्टेंट करंट अफेयर्स MCQs. Near about 25 MCQs we'll try to cover in this session, and every Saturday we have this session where we covered basically some important MCQs focusing on the current affairs part. So again the same चीज या सेम सिलसिले को हम आगे बढ़ाते and we'll start with the session. Before going to start today's lecture, if you have any questions, any kind of query, any kind of doubt, so please let me know in the comment section. So we'll start with the rapid fire session. You need to answer the questions in the comment section and accordingly we'll move forward. Before that, this is our Telegram channel from where you can follow us, जहाँ पे आपको सारे notes और सारी चीजें अवेलेबल हो जाएगी, जहाँ से सारे फैक्टर्स आपके लिए अवेलेबल रहेंगे, तो यहाँ से आप हमें फॉलो कर सकते हो। इवन आने वाले सेशंस की लिंक भी अवेलेबल रहेगी। Okay, so start करते हैं। First of all, tell me everyone is ready. Shall we start the session? एक बार जल्दी से कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दीजिए। And another thing is that I'm audible to all, audio, video, everything is clear or not? एक बार वो भी कंफर्म कर दीजिएगा कमेंट सेक्शन में, and then we will start it. So the first question on your screen ये रहा। In December, China's space program achieved a milestone as 2 astronauts completed a 9-hour spacewalk. The 9 hours extravehicular activity by the Shenzhou 19 crew member, उनके नाम यहाँ पे मेंशन किए गए हैं, surpassed 22-year-old record held by the USA. Which space station were the astronauts aboard during the record-breaking spacewalk? So basically they asked the question regarding the Chinese space station. The name of the Chinese space station is asked over here. So please give me the answer of this question. इसका आंसर क्या रहेगा? जल्दी से आंसर कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दीजिएगा. So what is the name of the Chinese space station where the spacewalk recently achieved? So after USA's space station, or USA, the NASA with other countries created a space station. After that, China created their own space station, and the name of the space station is absolutely right. E is the answer of this question, and Tiangong space station is the name of Chinese space station which they have created. Okay, so that's the first question, a very easy, very straightforward question. We'll go to the second one, and the second question is on your screen. This is a multi-statement question regarding the safe accommodation report which was recently released by the Niti Aayog. Safe is the name of the report released by Niti Aayog. You need to answer which statement is incorrect. कौन सा statement है जो यहाँ पे incorrect है? You need to answer that. So it focuses on the secure, affordable, flexible, efficient accommodation of industrial worker, increasing manufacturing contribution to GDP from 17 to 25%, allocating 50% of the project cost for VGF support, providing viability gap funding up to 30 to 40% of the project cost, restrictive zoning laws prohibiting residential development in industrial zone. So which is wrong? Which statement is incorrect? Yes, guys. So any one of you have any idea regarding this? SAFE is the name of the report. If any one of you know the full form of this report, please let me know in the comment section. What is the full form of SAFE? And this report is really crucial. Yes, answer of this question, which statement is correct? The R statement is correct, allocating 50% of the project cost for the VGF support. This statement is wrong. So let's discuss few things about this report which will be important for us. First of all, the full form is secure, affordable, flexible and efficient accommodation is the full form of this concept. Okay, इस concept का ये full form हमारे सामने, so ये factor हमारे लिए important रहेगा. When it comes to the VGF viability gap funding, the viability gap funding is not focusing on the 50%, like the one pointer which is already mentioned over here. So viability gap funding up to 30 to 40% of the project cost, it is already mentioned. So yes is right, R is wrong, and that is the case. Other factors are absolutely right. Basically, we planned this program so that those who are migrating from one state to another state for the job purposes, especially the workers, the laborers, for them we should have affordable rental housing system, and for that purpose this report is being published by Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog, National Institute for Transforming India. In 2015 we created Niti Aayog under the chairmanship of Prime Minister of India. The vice chairman of Niti Aayog right now is Suman Beri sir, and CEO is BVR Subramaniam sir, which we all know about. I will go to the next point. The next question on your screen. What is the total value of the contract signed between the Ministry of Defense and L&T for K9 Vajra T artillery guns? So L&T is recently signed agreement with the Ministry of Defense for the sake of K9 Vajra T artillery guns. So basically these are the guns we have. So for these guns, what amount of agreement signed between the L&T and the Ministry of Defense? So can you answer this question? Yes guys, monkey give the answer. Yes, so yes, answer of this question is basically 7628 crore. Yes, answer is C. 7628 crore is the agreement signed by the Larsen and Toubro with the Ministry of Defense. Another question is directly from the banking sector, and the question is regarding the M2P Fintech is the name of the fintech company. Joined hands with which of the following bank for the payment experience? So basically, this bank will provide the UPI system. This bank will help to create the seamless and secure payment for this fintech company. In India, there are so many fintech companies being created, so many startup companies in this sector we are creating, and for these fintech companies, there should be always a support of some or the other bank. Every fintech company is having tie-up with the many banks. Now this M2P is a new fintech company. They are having tie-up with which of the following bank for seamless and the secure payment system? So what is the name of the bank? That is a question in front of you. Yes, answer of this question is the State Bank of India, SBI, which is India's topmost bank. And the government of India's bank and State Bank signed the agreement with the M2P Fintech. State Bank of India, 1955 we created this bank. C.S. Setty sir is the chairperson of this bank right now. Now we'll go to the next question. International Human Solidarity Day is celebrated annually on December 20 to promote the spirit of unity and cooperation among individuals, communities and nations. Who established International Human Solidarity Day? On December 20th, every year we are celebrating this day. So which of the following organization is responsible for organizing or for celebrating this day named as a Human Solidarity Day? So can you answer this question? Yes, sir. Yes, anyone? World Health Organization, International Labour Organization, United Nations, World Economic Forum, or International Monetary Fund? So which organization is responsible for this particular day? So there is one answer. Answer is the C, like the Pathshala is mentioned, as well as Abhinav Kumar is also mentioning C, United Nation. So answer of this question is right. Absolutely, United Nation is responsible. United Nation General Assembly is basically responsible for observing such kind of days or celebrating such kind of days. So your answer is absolutely right. This year the theme is promote togetherness and collaboration is the theme for this year. In 2005, United Nations General Assembly decided to observe this particular day. So yes, answer is United Nation. Absolutely right. We'll go to the next question. Goa Liberation Day is celebrated annually on December 19 to make the liberation of Goa from Portuguese rule in 1961. Which military operation led to Goa's Liberation Day? So Goa's Liberation Day के लिए कौन सा ऑपरेशन है जो गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया ने इंप्लीमेंट किया था? पोर्टुगीज was ruling Goa till 1961, and after this operation they left India, they left Goa, and Goa became the part of India. So it's very important day which we celebrate every year on the December 19. So what is the name of the operation which we have observed, which we have started? Yes, Operation Vijay is the answer given by two of our friends. Yes, answer is right. Absolutely. So Operation Vijay was initiated. Who is the present Chief Minister of Goa? Exactly, नाम उनका comment section में डाल दीजिए. Who is the present Chief Minister of Goa? Please mention his name into the comment section. I'll go to the next question. By the way, this is the information regarding the Goa, that this operation was this operation was there, and 451 years of rule, the Portuguese rule in Goa was ended with this particular operation. Yes. So next, what is the penalty amount imposed by the RBI on IndusInd Bank for non-compliance in December 2024? every month we can see such kind of news where the RBI is imposing certain amount of fine on various banks. The question is that on December, in the month of December, how much amount is being penalized, or with the amount penalized penalty for the IndusInd Bank? There is a question in front of you. Dr. Pramod Sawant is the Chief Minister of Goa. Absolutely right. So the amount which was imposed on IndusInd Bank is 27.3 lakh. That is the amount. इस इतने amount का ये fine लगाया गया. Again, non-compliance, क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ लोन्स के रूल्स फॉलो नहीं किए, केवाईसी रूल्स फॉलो नहीं किए, द वीडियो केवाईसी के लिए जो कंसेप्ट्स थे उनको फॉलो नहीं किया गया, एंड फॉर दैट नॉन कंप्लायंस यूजुअली आरबीआई इज imposing fines on various authorities, and that is one of the example in front of us. Suman Katpalia sir is right now the head, is the MD CEO of the IndusInd Bank, is a private commercial bank of our country. We'll go to the next question. Shram Finance Limited, a financial service company, has launched a new vertical to manage all its commitments to green financing. What is the main focus of Shriram Green Finance, the newly launched vertical of Shriram Finance? So Green Finance is the new vertical, is a new subsidiary started by Shriram Finance. So what is the purpose of this new vertical? Why this new vertical is being created by such a famous NBFC, non-banking financial company? Answer is very simple, is not that difficult. The main purpose is green financing, including electric vehicles and the renewable energy. So to focus on these sectors, we created, or the Shriram Finance created, a separate vertical. I guess in the yesterday's session we discussed about this. If you remember, NBFCs are focusing specifically on these new sectors. If you remember, we discussed about one news about NBFC, that NBFC is asking Government of India to create, to make some rules easy for them. And under that expectation, there was one pointer which was mentioned by the NBFCs, that they want to create a special type of institution only focusing on the green finance, only focusing on the electric vehicles, renewable energy. And we can see the example, Shriram Finance already started their new vertical only focusing on such kind of financial concepts. Now we'll go to the next question. Yes guys, Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs Chairperson Sanjeev Kumar Agrawal has launched 4 new initiatives to improve taxpayer experience and enhance transparency. Which of the following is not included in this initiative? कौन सा part include नहीं किया गया है? So question is very simple. Central Board of Indirect Taxes, Sanjeev Kumar Agrawal sir is the head of this. He launched the 4 new initiative. Which initiative is not launched by the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs? Even GST के rules को implement करने के लिए this authority is very important. GST rules will be created by GST Council, but the implementation, but the operations will be in the hands of this particular authority. So which 4 new rules being created by this authority? That is a question for you. Yes guys, can you give me the answer? Yes, answer of this question is revised citizen tax charter. This is not the part of indirect taxes, but obvious. Okay, so we can talk about the better service standards, ease of doing business, then knowledge to your fingertips, then the digital window for the tax history. There is nothing to do with senior citizens. There is no role of senior citizens when it comes to this department. Absolutely not. So except that, rest of the new initiatives launched by the CBIC, remember that particular concept, Sanjay Kumar Agrawal sir is the head of this authority. Now we'll go to the next question. Next question is very simple, very easy for you. Bengal was in news recently, or one of the cyclone was in news recently. So in December 2024, center approved release of 944.80 crore to which state as 2 installments to its share of State Disaster Response Fund to help state government to relief efforts in the area ravaged by the साइक्लोन फंगाल. तो साइक्लोन फंगाल के वजह से जिस स्टेट का नुकसान हुआ, उस स्टेट के लिए 944.80 करोड़ सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट प्रोवाइड कर रही है. 2 इंस्टॉलमेंट में पैसे प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे एंड मनी विल बी यूज्ड अंडर स्टेट डिजास्टर रिस्पांस फंड. Home Ministry is responsible to transfer this amount, to forward this amount. So exactly which state is in news? Answer is Tamil Nadu. Yes, absolutely. This cyclone had a very huge impact on the some part of some coastal area of Tamil Nadu, and for that purpose, that much amount is being given by the Home Ministry under State Disaster Response Fund. The next question is very simple, and every one of you mostly going to give the answer of this question, that according to recent decision by the monetary policy, which things being changed? चलो बताइएगा. What decision did the Reserve Bank of India make in its recent monetary policy review meeting? Very simple. Everyone is going to answer this question. Jia? Increase the policy repo rate, reduce the cash reserve ratio by 50 basis point to 4%, raise the GDP growth projection to 7%, increase the inflation projection to 5.5%, raise the cash reserve ratio by 50 basis point to 5%. Yes, answer is very simple. Everyone knows about that CRR is being reduced by 50 basis point. It was earlier 4.50%. Now it become the 4%. Repo rate, standing deposit facility, MSF and the bank rate, everything is as it is. Even the reverse repo rate is as it is. Nothing change here. Even the SLR is also maintained as it is. The GDP expectations given by the RBI is 6.6%. That is another factor for the exam point of view. ये ध्यान रखिएगा. ठीक है? चलो. So I will go to the next question. The SBI card reached a significant milestone by surpassing 20 million credit cards in circulation. In which year did the SBI card start its credit card business? SBI card is a subsidiary of SBI. SBI बैंक ने अपना एक अलग से कंपनी क्रिएट किया, उसका नाम है SBI कार्ड. सो उसका फाउंडेशन ईयर पूछा हुआ है. SBI कार्ड सबसे बड़ा क्रेडिट कार्ड सिस्टम है हमारे देश का. दे आर हैविंग 20 मिलियन क्रेडिट कार्ड्स इन इंडिया. 20 मिलियन क्रेडिट कार्ड एसबीआई कार्ड्स के इंडिया में सर्कुलेशन में. तो सबसे बड़ा बिजनेस इंडिया में इन्हीं का है. द क्वेश्चन इज व्हेन इट वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड. दिस एंटिटी वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड इन 1998 बाय एसबीआई. सो एसबीआई बैंक ने अपने प्रॉफिट में से एसबीआई कार्ड इस कंपनी को अलग से क्रिएट किया. एसबीआई कार्ड इज not under the ownership of government of India. SBI card is a private limited institution created by SBI bank by their own fund, not having any shareholding of government of India under SBI card. Remember that particular point. Jia, we'll go to the next question. Reserve Bank of India has proposed to introduce a new benchmark for its interest rate derivative market based on secured money market. The benchmark is to be known as secured overnight rupee rate. It will develop with the support of. So secured overnight rupee rate, especially for the money market, especially for the call money, we created such kind of system. Earlier there was called as a MIBOR, Mumbai Interbank Offer Rate. That concept we used to follow, but now this concept is being replaced by SORR, named as secured overnight rupee rate. So RBI introduced this concept with the help of which of the following authority? That is a question for you. Yes, answer of this question is Financial Benchmark India Limited. Financial Benchmark India Limited is a very crucial authority. They are responsible for such kind of rates, such kind of market rates के calculations, उसका average data, उसके weighted average, इन सब के बारे में ये authority काम करती है. Mumbai based authority है, and they are having tie-up with the RBI to provide this new system called as a SORR, Secured Overnight Rupee Rate, especially for the call money options, especially for the money market. We'll go to the next question. Who will chair the 68th session of the UN Commission on Narcotic Drugs in Austria? Austria, Vienna is the capital of Austria, where this conference is going to be organized. So, who become the chairperson of this United Nations Narcotic Drugs Commission session? So answer is of course India. India become the chairperson of this narcotics. So drugs and other related crimes and the criminal activity, to stop those things, United Nations having this authority, whose conference is in Vienna, Austria, and India is the chairperson for this year. Next question. IIT Madras has completed 410-meter Hyperloop test track, marking a significant milestone in the India's journey towards futuristic transport. The project is being led by IIT Madras Avishkar Hyperloop team in partnership with which of the following startup incubated at the institution? So IIT Madras ने ही support किया हुआ एक startup है and IIT Madras का Avishkar Hyperloop department together created this system. Hyperloop electromagnetic field के अंदर एक train type of structure will be there, which will be one of the most fastest structure. The first trial will be mostly between Mumbai and Pune. Mumbai-Pune will be the first trial phase. It was earlier announced with the help of Virgin Hyperloop system from the UK, but unfortunately that MOU was cancelled. Now IIT Madras researchers created the indigenous Hyperloop system, and the startup company who supported them is Tutor is the name of this particular institution. So again, remember that 410 meter Hyperloop test track they have created. Mostly the first Hyperloop system we are going to create between Mumbai and Pune, which was announced earlier by the government of India. Right now, there is no such kind of announcement, or there is no change in the announcement. So we are hoping for the new new transport system in our country. We'll go to the next question. RBI enhanced the collateral-free agriculture loan limit to how much rupee per borrower from the existing 1.6 lakh. During the monetary policy announcement, the ex-RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das Saab announced this particular concept, and the concept was that recently, right now, we are providing 1.6 lakh as a loan, as a collateral-free loan to the farmer. Now the limit is being changed, limit is being extended, limit is being modified by the RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and the new limit is 2 lakh. So the loans up to 2 lakh will be called as a collateral free loan for the farmers under this particular announcement. So it's very, very important for the exam point of view. Yes, right. So 2 lakh is the answer. Collateral free loan means there is no need to keep anything as a collateral, as a security. International Civil Aviation Day is celebrated every year on which day? So International Civil Aviation Day हम लोग कब मनाते हैं? A very simple, very straightforward question. Civil Aviation, Naidu sir is the Civil Aviation Minister of India, and we celebrate this day on 7th of December. The theme for this year, Safe Skies, Sustainable Future Together for the next 80 years. ये इसका theme रखा गया है International Civil Aviation Day. In India, we have Civil Aviation Ministry. Ram Mohan Naidu sir is the minister of that ministry. We have DGCA, Director General of Civil Aviation. And the recent news, the news of the day is that Faiz Ahmed Kidwai sir is the new DGCA, is the new Director General of Civil Aviation. DGCA is kind of a statutory authority which is responsible to maintain the security, to regulate the complete civil aviation sector in our country. So Faisal Ahmed Kidwai become the new head of DGCA. Remember that factor. We'll go to the next question. The government of Andhra Pradesh entered into an agreement with which company for conducting training sessions on AI related services to industries, extending cooperation in delivering healthcare and environmental sustainability solutions by integrating AI and machine learning technology? That is a question in front of you. चलो इसका आंसर कर दीजिएगा. So, with which company Andhra Pradesh government is having tie-up? Chandrababu Naidu is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh right now. So, which of the following companies having tie-up with the Andhra Pradesh for this system? Yes, guys. What can be the answer? Answer of this question is Google. Absolutely right. So, Google is having tie-up with the Andhra Pradesh government for the artificial intelligence related services. Amravati is the new capital of this state. For 10 years, Telangana and Andhra shared Hyderabad as the capital city. Now, Amravati is announced as a new capital for Andhra Pradesh. Next question. RBI has increased the transaction limit for offline digital payment through UPI Lite. Hike the per transaction limit on UPI Lite from 500 to how much? And overall wallet limit of UPI Lite is also raised from 2000 to how much? So, basically, two questions being asked over here. So वन टाइम ट्रांजेक्शन का लिमिट कितना है एंड वॉलेट का लिमिट कितना है, ये दोनों क्वेश्चंस आपके सामने है. यूपीआई लाइट के अंदर यू नीड नॉट टू यूज योर पिन, यू नीड नॉट टू अगेन एंटर योर the numbers or the security pin. There is no need for that. Certain amount of money we can transfer without the extra security, without putting the pin. Yes, The one-time transaction become the 1000 rupees from 500 rupees, and the wallet limit is also being increased from 2000 to 5000, and that is the concept. So this limit is being now 5000 and one-time transaction become the 1000 from the 500 rupees. We'll go to the next question. Which country has approved a possible 1.17 billion deal to sell India support equipment for the MH-60R multi-role helicopters under its foreign military sales program? So basically, some accessories we are going to purchase for MH-60R multi-role helicopters. We already have these helicopters. We already purchased these helicopters, also called as the Romeo class helicopters. So for its accessories, for its support, we are signing another agreement, and the agreement will be $1.17 billion agreement, and this agreement will be signed with USA. So USA is the country who supplied these helicopters, and we are going to sign another agreement for the supportive equipments for these helicopters. Next question. Indian Navy Day is celebrated on the 4th of December to honor the achievement of and dedication of the Indian Navy. What is the theme of Indian Navy Day for this year? That's the question for you. Yes, guys. Indian Navy, silent, strong, swift, operation efficiency, readiness, mission accomplishment, the maritime domain, Swarnim Vijay Varsh, strength and power through innovation and indigenization. Indian Navy, combat ready, credible and the cohesive. Answer is strength and power through innovation and इंडिजिनाइजेशन. इंडिजिनाइजेशन का मतलब है कि इंडिया में ही मींस हमारे देश में या लोकल मैन्युफैक्चरिंग विल बी प्रमोटेड. दैट इज द मेजर फोकस बिहाइंड दैट. सो लोकल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, आत्मनिर्भर भारत, आत्मनिर्भर डिफेंस is the concept under this indigenization, and that is the focus for Indian Navy Day for this year. We'll go to the next question. Haryana Chief Minister Naib Singh Saini has inaugurated the International Gita Mahotsav in Kurukshetra. Which country was the partner country for International Gita Mahotsav, which was organized by the Haryana government in Kurukshetra? The Chief Minister of Haryana, the name is being mentioned here, Naib Singh Saini sir. So which country become the partner country for this function? In India, many of the times, many functions, many festivals organized with the help of or sponsored by some other countries. So always in news. So that's why this question will be really very important. Tanzania decided to support Haryana government to start or to organize this Gita Mahotsav. We'll go to the next question. Which group of the World Bank has approved 188.28 million loan to boost economic development of Maharashtra? This question is very, very important question because they ask about the organization of World Bank which provided the fund. Usually we can see the question like which organization provided loan, World Bank, ADB, IMF, in that way. But they already mentioned that World Bank provided loan for the economic development of Maharashtra. The loan amount is also being given, purpose is also been mentioned. The question is asked, which institution of World Bank provided this loan? So answer is IBRD. World Bank Group consists of 5 organizations. So International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, International Development Association, International Finance Corporation, Multilateral Investment Guarantee Agency, International Center for Settlement of Investment Dispute. These 5 organizations works under World Bank, but out of which IBRD is responsible to provide funds to the government. Government को IBRD या फिर IDA लोन देगा. IFC जो है, IFC ये कंपनीज को लोन देता है, ये इंस्टीट्यूशन को लोन देगा. गवर्नमेंट को IBRD या IDA लोन प्रोवाइड करता है. ये फैक्टर याद रखेगा. IDA यूजुअली पुअरेस्ट ऑफ द पुअर कंट्री या सोशल पर्पस के लिए लोन प्रोवाइड करेगा. बाकी सारे पर्पस के लिए IBRD का लोन आने वाला है, एंड दैट इज द फैक्टर. अदर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस आर नॉट रेस्पॉन्सिबल टू प्रोवाइड द लोन. वो लोन प्रोवाइड नहीं करेंगे. Next, which bank has launched the Arise Women's Saving Account, a specialized solution designed to cater to the financial needs of the women? So focusing on the women, which of the following bank created a separate saving account called as a Arise Women's Saving Account, only focusing on the women for the women empowerment purpose? So what's the name of this bank? Answer of this question is Axis Bank. Axis Bank is the name of the bank. India's one of the topmost private sector bank. Can you tell me who is the MD CEO of Axis Bank? Axis Bank के MD CEO का नाम एक बार comment section में डाल दीजिएगा. We'll go to the next question. India's total external debt has increased by 31 billion to how much billion in 23 according to the World Bank International Debt Report. India's external debt is being increased by $31 billion. It's not a joke. Almost every week we can see the news कि हमने लोन लिया है either ADB से या World Bank से. Now according to World Bank's report, India's total outstanding external borrowing is $646.79 billion. It's not million, it's $1 billion. So huge amount of external borrowing borrowed by India in the last financial year. Next question. Which country has been identified as the world's major target of mobile malware attack by the Zalkar Threat Labs 2024 Mobile IoT OT Threat Report 2024? This is the name of the institution. They gave the report that world's major target for mobile malware attack. इंडिया में वर्ल्ड में सबसे ज्यादा मोबाइल malware attack किस कंट्री में होते हैं? एंड जिया, यस, आंसर इज इंडिया. 28% of the attacks on the mobile phones in the world were reported only in India. Only in India. So maximum attacks in India because people are not that aware. They are clicking on anything. They are downloading any kind of document or any kind of videos from very, very suspicious websites. And that's why so many malware attacks in India. So digital fraud में India की cases बढ़ते जा रही है. जैसे जैसे डिजिटलाइजेशन बढ़ते जा रहा है, people are becoming very careless, and due to that carelessness, we have such kind of attacks, and 28% is the highest in the world. Yes, India UK 2+2 foreign and defense dialogue held in which of the following country? 2+2 dialogue. 2+2 dialogue में दो ministries आती है. One is called External Affairs Ministry or the Foreign Ministry. Another is called as the Defense Ministry. Such kind of dialogue we also organize with USA, with Japan, with Australia, as well as with Russia, called as the 2+2 dialogue. And recently we organized same type of conversation, same type of dialogue with UK, and the function was organized in New Delhi. So the representative from the UK's the External Affairs Ministry and UK's Defense Ministry was also present, and same way representatives from India's two ministries were there, called as a 2+2 dialogue. We'll go to the next question. Natubo Nandi Nithwa of Namibia's ruling SWAPO party has been elected as a president and will be country's first female president. Namibia become independent from which country in 1990? 1990 में नामीबिया को इंडिपेंडेंस मिला. Earlier, Namibia was a part of South Africa. Earlier, it was a part of South Africa. In 1990, become the independent country, and they got the first female president. The name of the female president is the Nothombo Nandi. Namibia, the capital city is Windhoek, is the capital city. Currency is a Namibian dollar as well as a South African rand. They used is the neighboring country to South Africa, but earlier was under South African regime. In 1990, become the independent country. Yes, guys, next question on your screen, and the next question is regarding MOU was renewed for how many years between the External Affairs Ministry and the Department of Post for the sake of Passport Seva Kendra. So Post Office Passport Seva Kendra we have in our country. External Affairs Ministry is having tie-up with the Post Department so that the passport sevas can be provided through post offices in various cities of our country, especially tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities में पासपोर्ट ऑफिस के जगह ये पोस्ट ऑफिस के थ्रू काम किया जाएगा. स्पेशली रूरल एरियाज में ये बेनिफिट मिलता है. सो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज फॉर 5 years. For 5 years, External Affairs Ministry and the Post Office is having tie-up for the Passport Seva Kendras. Next question, you need to answer which statement is incorrect. This is the last question of the day. Anna Chakra was in news recently. The Food Distribution Ministry, Prahlad Joshi sir launched this concept called as Anna Chakra. So the question is which statement is incorrect? कौन सा statement यहाँ पे incorrect है? ये question आपको पूछा गया है. Yes, guys? Can you give me the answer of this question? which is incorrect. Anna Chakra, groundbreaking supply chain optimization tool for the public distribution system. This is right. रेशन की दुकान के लिए इसको लॉन्च किया गया. Is absolutely right. Okay. D वाला देख लेते. The government also launched the SCAN subsidy claim application for NFSA portal. This is also right. Preliminary assessment across 30 state project, annual cost of savings of 250 crore with the 58 crore reduction in the quantitative kilometer metrics. ये भी सही है. Now, IIT Kanpur is not the part of this. IIT Delhi is the part of this program. IIT Delhi यहाँ पे आता है. So answer of this question is B. World Food Program, Foundation for Innovation and Technology Transfer, and IIT Delhi. These three authorities with Government of India created this Anna Chakra concept. So IIT Kanpur is not the part of this particular system. So remember that. So ये थे हमारे आज के स्पीड टेस्ट के क्वेश्चन, स्पीड टेस्ट के सवाल आपके लिए. So that's all from my side for the day. We'll see you in the next session. Monday हमारी मुलाकात होगी सुबह 9 बजे. But before that, लक्ष्य 2.0 बैच हमारी ऑलरेडी स्टार्ट हो गई है. इस बैच में phase 1, phase 2 interview, everything we are going to cover. Even answer writing platform is also there, so you can be the part of this particular program. Another thing, we have the code, the coupon code PUSHPAK, which will be helpful for you for your preparation. So that's all guys from my side for the day. We'll see you in the next session. Notes जो है इस speed test के आपको हमारे Telegram channel पे available हो जाएंगे. So thank you very much. We'll see you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.